Welcome
Welcome
to Shade
to
and the
Shade in the
City.
City.
I'm your girl, Treese.
It's Nels.
And today we are getting into Love and Marriage DC, Season 2, Episode 9, Joy and Pain. I like sunshine and rain. Just saying. But I'm just saying, we can switch it up for you. I can be a cutter. I can be a pup. Well, y'all gonna get more of that later because I'm gonna give it.
You gonna give it?
I'm gonna give it. But yeah, y'all, let me start messing with y'all. Let's get into it. It's a lot to unpack. And yeah, let's get shady. So much drama in the DMV. It's kind of hard being Ashley, you know? So we see Ashley, she's telling Joi that she absolutely did tell Alicia that Joi and Clifton were married. Now, as we see the moment in the confessional, Joi, production asks Joi, and she hesitates. She doesn't answer us right away, but I think that we all know the answer by her hesitation, because if it was a no, it should have probably been a quick no. But I guess she doesn't want to be a known liar.
Actually, what she said was she wanted to, but she didn't do. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's what she said to Ashley. You're right. She just kind of stared at the camera, was just like,
right. And I was like, she don't want to lie on camera.
She shouldn't have lied in Ashley's face.
Well, Arena, of course, is like, bitch, why would you do that?
Right.
And Ashley, I literally have a photo of Arena's face, and she's like, what? And I'm like, okay, I get it, but Messy Boots, you were the last one. Okay. Then why would you do that? So,
well, in Arena's defense, she don't go around telling people secrets
like that. Yeah, no. So Ashley said, because that's what Joi told her. And Joi questions, well, when did I tell you that? And I was like, I thought it was about to get real ugly. However, you told her that. But anyway, so basically Ashley brings up, well, you mentioned it right after you guys got engaged on TV. And Joi says, no, they were thinking, like Nell said, but they didn't. And basically Ashley's like, oh, so you're going to sit in my face and bold face lie?
It's all in your grill. Well, you lying.
Right. Why you always lying? And she questions, why would you lie about being married? So I'll give my thoughts on this. The Shade Squad, I'm sure y'all would drop down in the comments and let us know what you think. And so basically Ashley just tells her, well, I told her what you told me. And then Joi obviously is livid and has no words for Ashley. I was disappointed in this moment. And I'm not going to lie, this whole episode, and this season, I've been trying to like everybody and find the good in everybody. But accountability wise, this whole episode, I was actually very disappointed in Ashley. Pretty much throughout. And especially this scene, because you can't be wrong as hell and then be like, well, that's what you told. Like, that doesn't give remorseful. It doesn't. Nothing about. Anyway, so.
She was a little apologetic later, and I don't know, because I felt the same way. And I don't know if, because sometimes people need time to process things or actually feel bad and realize what they did. But then I didn't know how apologetic she really was after, that last scene. So I'm really,
right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm on the fence. I
was like, the thing about it was, what it seemed to me is, I don't want you to be mad at me. Not, I'm apologizing for what I did that was wrong. I just don't want you to be mad at me. Mm-hmm. That's what it gave me. Mm-hmm. And
it gave me that she doesn't understand why it was a secret anyway, but she kept it because it was a secret, and because she doesn't understand why it was a secret, she don't see why it's a big deal that she told for real.
And
Other than
that's
the
a
fact
problem
that,
because, again, as Joy goes on to say later in the episode, it's not about you. Shade Squad, drop that in the comments. Let us know what you think.
well, over at the Silver's house, they getting ready for Christmas. Ashley is super excited because they finally got a real treat, and this is so not Quick's thing.
Right.
He's not for the real treat. Now Quick is discussing his medical problems with the kids.
And yeah, I was gonna say I said esophageal issues.
Yeah. I ain't doing that. So Ashley basically says, it could be as simple as taking some medication, or,
it could be
they may have to
surgery.
come visit him at the hospital because he's having surgery. Now Ashley dismisses the kids so that she can let her man in on the tea.
Guess what I did?
I'm glad that Quick didn't let her off too easy.
Oh, absolutely. Really. I mean, he wasn't gonna. That's his wife, but at the same time, I like that he checked her and was like,
but he's like, yo,
that's not what we do. Like, that's not how we move.
So she tells him that Joi thinks that her and Alicia are phony because she's still friends with Sherelle. Ashley's basically letting him know how, betrayed she felt because she let this girl in her circle. And she said that she talked to her about that in spin class, and let Joi know that, because of that, she was feeling, pissed off and petty. She let Alicia know that she was married. So Quick is like, hold up, whoa, wait, what?
Apparently, Quick didn't even know they were married.
Quick didn't even know. So I was like, okay, so you can keep a secret because you didn't even tell your husband. Okay. Now Ashley said, yeah, they've been married for months. Okay. She said, look, I ain't tell you, you ain't asked. It was top secret, top flight security. Okay. Now she even dropped the receipt. And listen, I paused my TV and I read through the receipt.
I said, damn, Carlos King, you should have known. If something like this was gonna come out, you should have known he was gonna make somebody drop some receipts.
Let me tell you. And it was quite clear that it wasn't something that y'all was just thinking about and decided not to do it. She was having her family come in. She said her mom was going to be a witness. I mean, this was like a plan, like in motion, going to happen in the moment right now. You hush, hush, top secret. But she said, after she did reveal it to Joi, she was clearly upset. And she felt super bad immediately. And, she tried to apologize to her through text and never got a response back. Quick told her she was dead ass wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
He's like, we don't do this. Now, he made her promise to stop giving a damn.
What I like that he brought up, where he was like, yeah, we don't move like that, but especially not after you just came back from getting on Jamie about behaving a certain way because he drinks too much or how he's feeling after a couple drinks. So no, you can't excuse because you're mad. Now you just go dishing out and vomiting shit.
I didn't know what he meant by this. But he said, he made her promise to stop giving a damn when it's not her turn to give a damn. And then of course he had to go to work. We know Quick.
Of course. He always gotta go to work.
The only reason why I didn't understand that is because I felt like it was her turn to give a damn since, she felt betrayed and whatever. But to your point, I can understand why he would say you don't give it a reaction like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. You don't do no petty stuff just because you're hurt or upset.
Right. Or just say stuff.
Yeah,
So Joi and Clifton are clearly moving from their bedroom to the guest room because apparently the bed is higher. Clifton has been having some issues with his back. As we all know, he's prepping for his surgery that's getting ready to come up. Now, that was a very quick scene. So Joi then brings up to him that Ashley shared with Alicia that they were already married. Now, for whatever reason, Clifton did not look surprised to me at all.
Joi, it wasn't for whatever reason he said it.
Well, Joi finally admits that they're married, and Clifton, warned her that basically Ashley was going to use that information against her and basically told her that she shouldn't have told her. And basically, he's like, I am a pretty good judge of character. And basically, you should have listened. So, and she admits that, like, okay, you're right.
And really, it was her being a little bit naive because she said with this over 40 backstab, like she's never
Yeah, right.
dealt with it.
Nobody's expecting that.
Exactly. You're thinking that everybody's mature and,
That part.
everybody's your friends. And
so we learned that they're obviously married. Joi is upset. And feels like her and Ashley had a verbal contract. And basically that she wasn't going to say anything. She, as Nell says, she feels backstabbed. And doesn't really know about attending Ashley's Christmas party. And in my mind, I was like, why is that even a thought? In my mind, that wouldn't even be a thought for me, especially after what I consider betrayal. You wouldn't have to worry. I wouldn't even be thinking about it, sweetheart. Go ahead and take my name off the list. But that's just me. And said, she says she's not going into any situation, as we know, that's going to make her uncomfortable. And she just feels like Ashley cracked the foundation of their friendship, and now they're on shaky ground.
Winter and Yusha are having a date at the DIY scent studio to make some perfume. They're discussing, so on their second date, she's, discussing her nervousness for Romanticipation. And she gives him a little backstory on the song and the definition of gutter Barbie. She said that she wanted to turn it into something positive, and Black helped her out with that. And she is officially inviting her new boo to rap on the song at her Romanticipation event. And he agreed. Now he wanted to know how she's feeling about where they're at. She said, hold up. We getting a little hot in here. We gotta open up a window.
She's so cute. I'm like Arena. The way she looks when she's around him, real life. When you see them together, she is smiling. I mean, she's normally smiling, like when you see her, but she literally lights up when that man is around her. It's beautiful. It is.
She said that she's feeling really good. And she feels that they're a really good match. Now, he said that his favorite movie is Love Jones, and he tries to recreate those moments. I thought, oh God, Treese. And she's in shock. She's like, hold up, did we talk about this? Did we discuss this? Because apparently this is her favorite movie also. Okay. He says,
you got great taste in movies, girl.
He says, basically, he makes the best omelet ever. And he learned it from that movie. And she gonna have to wake up where he wakes up at.
In order to get that.
Like, hold up. Okay, well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about where we waking up at and where we going to sleep at. She's like, hold up, sir. I thought you was, on your celibacy journey. What's that looking like? He said that, he's been celibate for 18 months. He says post-divorce, he just wants to take his time to work on his spirit. And he chose to be celibate because sex is a distraction to love and sometimes a substitute. So he wanted to take that completely out the picture.
Can I tell you, I know Winter just that answer was so mature, so sex. Yeah. The floodgates, I'm sure, went open. Like it just.
I'm sure. Because I was sitting there like,
say it again.
Right. Oh, and he says that, he doesn't step into that part of a relationship with a woman until he's ready to be responsible for her emotionally.
I'm telling you, it's giving ready for love.
She said, whew, emotional intelligence. She said, that's sexy on you, boo. Stay there. Okay. Now,
she's like, I can be calm. I cannot jump his bones. I can, girl.
That's exactly what she said. She said, I can experience intimacy with him another way. But do you want to?
Do you want to? Winter is out here rehearsing for her performance and is nervous because, The only performance that she's ever done is in pageants. Now, she invited Joi out for some help since Black and Sherelle are out of town. And Joi is surprised by the invitation, but open to it, especially, and I said, here come that Pisces, especially after what happened between her and Ashley. Loyalty went out the window. I'm just saying. Just my thoughts.
And now she has an excuse for it.
Mm-hmm.
After that last sit down.
Right.
What was it? Say that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can't look, you can't say nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
So she thinks Winter might be a breath of fresh air. And, Joi is grateful that Winter wants her advice. So, Joi tries to encourage her and let her know that she needs to give a little bit more sex appeal and stop nunning this shit, as Joi said, and told her she looks like she's passing a collection plate in church.
Remind me of somebody else I know.
What are you talking? Fuck you. So Winter.
She said, show a little skin, boo. Show a little skin.
No, it was her movements. I ain't never had a problem with my movements. Okay. I could be look like what's your name off 9 Today, be covered neck to ankle, but you gonna
So
see
that's probably why Mello wasn't arguing about it. He was like, well, at least, look, by the time she didn't cover that.
right. Because you still gonna see that A. Anyway, so Winter loves Joy's realness and thinks her energy is positive. And Joi tells her to, pretend whomever she's supposed to be singing to, whoever her pretend love interest is. And Winter lets her know that her love.
You gotta pretend.
Right. It's not pretending. He's actually performing on the song. So she's like, okay, I'm gonna need you to channel that energy. She brings up Sherelle and Black. Huh?
So she said, bring that shit.
Right. So she brings up that Sherelle and Black is actually the one to introduce them. And this leads into a conversation about Joi not being at an event. And basically her name coming up, which obviously irritates her because her name is always coming up. And Winter asks her how she feels about the group. Joi then says that that's TBD for her right now, which obviously to be determined. And Winter understands. Joi says in confessional, she feels Arena is basically the only person in the group she can trust. And then, Joi asks Winter, if you could do some things differently, would you? And Winter admits, she might have kept her mouth shut and minded her business.
Especially because this group has a horrible case of telephone.
Right.
And Joi can definitely relate. I feel like Joi said it a couple episodes ago.
Yeah, she did, but I'm also need her to check her line of the telephone before she goes saying that, because yours got static on the end.
Not you coming for Joi.
No, I'm coming for Carmen. So
that end of the telephone.
Right, that end of the telephone.
Okay, all right.
Because we might not be in some of the situations we are if all of Joy's fucking lines.
Guess what? She discussed it on camera. She gonna be in the situation anyway.
So basically, Winter lets her know, girl, that's why I invited you out. This group is, I wanted to get to know you for yourself and not go off hearsay. And then she actually tells Joi, basically watch her back with Ashley and says, she'll be real good to flip on you. I've seen her be nice. I've seen it. And I was like, this, unfortunately, we're seeing it. And then, Winter's like, so what should I do if there's drama? And Joy's like, don't give a damn about them. This is your show. It's your moment. It's your time. Focus on you, dropping it low for your boo. And, do what you do.
And she promised to leave the Pentecostal hips at home.
And I thought it was so funny because her little Southern accent came out when she said that. I was like, she's so cute.
She really is. She said she gonna bring the streetwalker hips.
Right.
Okay, Winter.
She couldn't say hoe hips. That's how sweet she is. She had to say streetwalker.
Joi is actually shocked that she had a really good time with Winter.
Right.
She's like, girl, I really actually had a good time with you. You was a nice little cool vibe.
I actually like seeing them together. Like their little friendship dynamic. I wonder how
when Winter is not when Winter's not in the middle of an argument, like you can see that she's like cool to be around. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like you can tell that she's a good vibe. So we are walking into Winter's Romanticipation event. And let me tell you something.
It's nice.
It's nice. The decorations, she got dancers. Listen. I don't know where this was, but it was even a pretty nice size event. It was nice. Okay. She said it's her coming out party as a single woman, as a healed woman, and she wants to reintroduce herself. So she's hoping that everyone comes to her event in peace. May they drink and be merry.
That's all you can hope for.
Maybe they shouldn't drink.
No, she wants them to get drunk, but she think maybe that'll keep them calmer. And
well, she doesn't yet know that Jamie's there, so because we know he's
yeah, I was gonna say that's true.
He the opposite. Now Ashley and Miranda show up. Basically, I thought they was kind of matching. It seemed like everybody was sparkling.
Everybody was shining.
They were shining. And I was like, this would be something me and Trace did, even by accident. We just
not trying to, because the copycat.
Because I get dressed first, and she want to be like me.
Y'all know this. We had this conversation every time we come on the show, and she manages to somehow find something that I'm wearing the same color. I ain't never seen no big sister want to be like their little sister so bad. It's usually the other way around.
That's because it is the other way around.
I'm not mad.
That is because it's the other way around. It is the other way around.
I'm flattered, y'all. I'm flattered.
So Ashley said, she came to support and she's turning a new leaf, although this is a super heavy ass leaf. Jamie, surprised that, they even got invited because he says she's trying to, but he realized she's trying to make amends and he's cool with it as long as
cordial. I told you they be on Twitter laughing, hi, kikiing now.
He said as long as she keep the Tylers out her mouth.
That's clearly their agreement.
Now her boo thing walked in. She says she felt supported, and the bonus is that they'll be performing together, which makes it even more special. Joi walked in. She gave love to Jamie and Arena, and basically kind of ignored Ashley. And Ashley, like, damn, she must still.
Oh no, as Ashley said, she gave her dust.
Well,
I mean, this is my issue. I get it. She's supposed to be apologetic. But the fact that and you notice throughout the show, and this is like, again, makes me question whether it was sincere because she keeps talking about, well, she's mad that I said she was married, so she's still mad that I said she was married. Like she's going to continue to say it, and you like, yes, she was mad the first time you said it, and now you're going to continue to say it over and over and over on the show. She already said, okay, I'm married. And I think the fact that like it's giving, I don't know if I can believe this apology. It's not giving sincere. It's not.
Well, I know it pissed her even more that they was in there looking like triplets because every last one of them was sparkly as hell, had on damn near matching colors. They all got the memo. They all got the memo. And I know me, if I don't like you, I don't want to look nothing like you. Look, so look. So you should feel good. Okay.
There you have
it. But then she did go and greet Ashley with a hi and no hug. Okay. And she said,
I mean, I think that was graceful, even telling her hi, because I don't know if I would have gave her that. You know me, I'm big petty.
She's trying to she don't want to be pissed off and petty like Ashley. She's trying to be grown.
Oh no, because see, the best pissed off and petty is I can't say nothing and I ain't talking to you. Silence is a killer. I'm telling you, it kills people more than actually saying some shit sometimes.
I guess Joi wanted to be the bigger person, but she did tell her when Ashley said, "Oh, no hug," she said, "I'll consider it."
And then Joi lets us know, I said that because if you remember, Ashley told me when we were at the spinning class that she didn't know if
Was
she could
she was
consider
still
me a friend.
considering me a friend.
And so she was like, well, you know what? I don't want like to be considered for shit. This is not a job application. And considered is basically saying I didn't get the job. I'm good. I'm not applying. And I said, well, go ahead, Joy.
So Joy's letting the ladies know that Winter invited her to critique her performance and, you know, give her some tips. And Ashley is a little taken aback and told her, I thought she would never mess
You
with
met with
somebody,
Winter?
right? That I thought you would never mess with somebody that was talking about the Tyler's marriage.
She was trying to basically call her phony.
Yeah, I know. I'm boo. Look, yeah, and Joy caught it too. Because Joy was like, first,
And this
like,
is
why?
what I'm saying. When
Joy
somebody
was
is
like, why are you
already,
even talking to me? Basically, the look on her face was like, why are you even
but if
talking
I'm
to me?
already pissed off at you,
So you think all that would have been alleviated if she didn't even say hi to her?
huh?
You think so? Do you think because maybe the hi, right, gave Ashley the opening to feel like she could talk to her? You think if Joy wouldn't even said hi, Ashley wouldn't have felt comfortable talking
Yeah,
to her?
because if Ashley would have popped up and asked me that, I'd be like, the one thing I would have said to her, I would have been like, at what point from the time I came in the door and now did I ever address you? So why do you think that you can talk to me in this moment? And that would have shut that down right there. And if you want to make a scene, we can make a scene. But nothing in my body language, nothing it made. So yes, Joy opened the door when she said hi, because I wouldn't have opened the door. I would have left that. I'm not Bruno Mars. If that bitch would have been closed. Again, maybe Joy's that other fish. I like I'm not. You get on my
I know
backside like
you
that.
tried to relate to her so much, and I show you
I
where,
did, but I
and
think
I
maybe
show
she might
you
be that other
where.
fish.
No, it
Mm-mm.
doesn't work out. It doesn't. So Joy basically says, and you also had your Say That Shit event, okay? And we was leaving everything on the table, everybody made up, and explains
So if
that,
it's okay for y'all,
since you were comfortable with it, I'm comfortable. And Arena agrees that, everybody's moving forward. She ain't got no issue with it. It is what it is. And Joy feels like everyone else um, is okay to be in the same space and show support and be cordial. And that's exactly what she's doing. So Winter comes out looking beautiful as always,
right?
of course. It made her happy to see everyone support her. She was super shocked to even see Jamie there. She's like, oh,
Right. She was
Jamie
like,
even gave
Jamie
her some
Tyler
support.
here. That's why I said I'm happy to see them getting along, but she does not say anything about
She got the Ashley approval for her outfit. I guess she's not looking like a church
her
lady.
hair, her outfit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the ladies let her know that they're excited to see who her new man is. And they'll be on their best behavior because they want to meet him. Now, it was Arana that said that and not Ashley. I don't know why she didn't get she should have got it from out of Ashley. I'd have been like, you too, Ashley?
Right.
Now, she brings Yusha over. And they all notice that she has an instant glow on her face where her
Right.
man pops up on over there. Ashley says, since he came in the picture, she seems a lot nicer and happier. And he wasn't trying to take the credit, but they all gave it to him. They was like, yeah, it's all you.
She starts to grill this man. She starts
Well, first
asking
she
him.
said something about digging her down, and she let them know that they're practicing abstinence. This is what happened when you in people business. Then Ashley asked him if he has kids. Has she been to his house? And is he swindling his clients out of money?
I basically shortened that and said she's asking him all the questions that she didn't ask Kevin.
Basically. That's and that's basically what she said. Ashley asked if he lived with his mama and was relieved to find out that he didn't. And poor Yusha is just looking at Ashley
You
like,
should just looking at her like,
lady, what is first you talking about? Digging her down, and now you want to find out where I live?
that's how you approach. Hi, how you doing? So are you dicking her down well?
Right? He like, I think he even said like, this is how you come in, like,
Right.
okay. So before Winter's performance, she addressed calling Ashley and Raina the gutter Barbies. And she said it was not nice to say. And she was giving it a new meaning. A lady in the street and a freak in the sheets. So she dedicated the song to them and called them the OG Gutter Barbies. The lady seemed to have liked the performance. Her outfit and
No,
and
see,
her
this
and
is here
Yusha
comes
as a
that
couple.
shadiness again.
Now,
Everyone else seemed to like it.
Ashley said it wasn't an F, but it wasn't an A. You know, Ashley got to throw some shade. She can't be.
She just can't
come
be
on now.
genuinely.
She can't. No, you know this.
I know.
But that don't mean she didn't like it. I believe she liked it. She just has to be Ashley.
She was up there filming and being very
I think she
supportive.
just has to be Ashley and throw some shade. That's all.
Right. And then tell my girl, let's go take some pictures. We look cute. So I'm like, okay, just admit you want to be her friend. She might be warming up.
And afterwards, they gave her a gift, the Gutter Barbie's jacket. I think it was Arena's.
It was Arena's, yeah.
And they gave her the jacket. And she was in love with it. And yeah, they was like, yeah, see, I knew you wanted to be a Gutter Barbie. So they went and took some pictures.
Cute.
Huh?
That was cute.
It was cute. Now Joi said that she had to leave because she had a prior engagement. And she tried to say bye to Ashley, and Ashley, we need to talk. So Ashley mentioned that, she reached out to her, tried to text her, and she didn't get a response. And when she came in, she didn't give her a hug. And she's just not used to that from her. And, she tells her, if you need some time, then it's cool. And Joi says, yeah, that's where I'm at. Basically. I need some time. I'm still processing. So they say their goodbyes. And Joi said, we'll talk or whatever. Joi doesn't think that Ashley understands the value of what she shared. And she's making it about her. And it's really about Joi. And basically, she said that she'll talk to Ashley when she's ready. So Ashley went back to explain to Arena and what's his face? What's the boy name? Jamie. The situation. And basically Arena's like, what, she didn't talk to you? Y'all didn't have a conversation. She said no, she didn't want to. So Ashley decided she ain't trying no more to get back in Joi's good graces. She didn't try what she said 2-3 times or something like that. So she ain't trying no more.
And that's what makes it seem like it's not. You know how I feel. If I want to be mad, you got to come and sincerely apologize, or I'm going to be mad and you're going to have to let me ride that shit out as long as I want to ride it.
No.
And I didn't like the fact of her it was almost like forced, like you're gonna accept my apology. I don't do that. You ain't gonna make me do shit. And even the preview of next week's episode,
right? That's what got me.
She tries to sun her and be like, "Oh, either you gonna be my friend or else." And that's why I was like, to me, it's not about you really being sorry or really being remorseful. It's more about you feel like you're the HBIC of this cast, and I got you on here, so you're gonna be my friend, regardless of what I did. And I think that's insane.
Yeah.
But Shade Squad, drop down in the comments. Let us know what y'all think. We appreciate the love. We see us growing. I think we're like 9 away from 400, y'all. So I would appreciate it if y'all just keep supporting, sharing us. And if you haven't already, please make sure y'all hit that like button.
You comment.
You subscribe.
And you hit the notification bell.
And y'all, make sure you're following us on all platforms. Make sure that you are going to checking us out Sundays, 10 p.m. We'll be live for our power review. It'll be episode 2, and then catch us, I believe, Monday, and we'll have our Put a Ring on It review, or maybe, well, yeah, because Sunday's power, and then Monday we'll have our Put a Ring on It live for you. So yeah, please come join us. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. And y'all, we love y'all. Thank you for the support, and we'll catch you next week. Have a good night.
Good night.